What's up, everybody? It is Thegoal60 here for Sunday, July the 29th, 2018. So yesterday completely sucked. There's no way around it. There's no sugarcoating it. There's no running away from it. There's no closing your eyes and hiding and acting like it wasn't there. It happened. But we move on today. We carry on everything that we carried yesterday, including the two unofficial plays and all of the over-unders. But that's why they call it gambling. Today we bounce back and we call it winning. That's how it's going to go. Now let's get all into it. Now, today we've got to move on. We got to start winning and quickly. There's no way around it. But either way, the unofficial bets, I'll go over them first. So yesterday we had Chicago and the Oakland run line. And Chicago came out, gave up 6 in the first inning, scored 2 late. If they could have scored one more, we'd at least been happy with them on a over-under, but they couldn't get it done, and either way, they move on to today. Now, yesterday, they were a slight underdog at -103. Today, they are a favorite at -128. So the Cubs on a C bet is one of the unofficial plays still going as far as the RPI system, and it is -128. On the other side, we've got Oakland A's on the run line. Now, Oakland yesterday on the run line as well at -158. They came out strong, and I believe they scored first, but then they gave up 4 later in the game and just never could really rebound from that. So 2 days in a row they've been on the run line. This will make it 3. And today's run line is priced a little bit better. It's -149 if you're paying attention to that one. That's everything as far as the RPI systems. Now we'll jump into recapping everything from this new total system and move on with it and see what plays we got today. So the first one we'll talk about is the Rangers at the Astros. Now this series has been a little bit frustrating. No, not a little bit. It's been very frustrating. We've had the under obviously in both days, just like we do today. The first night we were leading, or we were winning by 2 going into the 9th inning. So we played 8 innings, wonderful. We're got a good stretch. You're thinking 3 up, 3 down for both sides, and let's go home. Let's get our win. At the worst, let's give up 1 run to somebody as a late, run, and let's move on. Of course, we all know what happened there. They gave up several runs and actually ended up losing the thing 11-2, or scoring 11-2, so 13 total. Now let's fast forward to last night, where same situation, played even better the first 8 innings, where we come in and we've only gave up 4. Total of 4 runs the entire game through 8. And then in the 9th inning, we give up another 6. More than doubled our score in the 9th inning. So that's frustrating, I know. Trust me, I'm sitting there screaming at the app on my phone just like everybody else is. The ones of you that's got MLB TV and all that good stuff, you can scream at the TV. You can actually see it happening. I'm sitting there refreshing, and then seeing that we're losing and eventually turning it off. But either way, today we do have an extra half run given to us, so we're 8.5. And so we're going under, but because of that half run, we are shaded as a favorite. And it's a favorite of -123. So even with that, like we was talking about yesterday, it's still not bad. -123, after following the systems that we have all year, you notice that we would love to have -123 on any day. Next up after that, we have an over to talk about, and that is with Oakland and Colorado. Now these 2 teams have been scoring some runs coming into this series, and for whatever reason, they just haven't been the last couple of days. They've been getting a lot of hits. They haven't been scoring a lot of runs. Today, that's going to change. The last 2 days, it has been over 12. That is including today, and it is +103. So we're getting plus money there, and I know 12 is a big number. But it's very easy up there in Colorado and places like Denver, and then you think about the Arizona Diamondbacks. There's several places that it's very easy to get a lot of runs on a day. So hopefully today that's one of those, and we can get our runs and move on. Next up, we're going to talk about Chicago and St. Louis. Now this game was just like the Texas game. It was so frustrating because this one was kind of right opposite. We needed the over, and we started out strong. We need to get over 8.5. We came into the game and 6 runs were scored in the first inning. So I'm thinking all we need to do is just cruise. Excuse me. Let's play some regular baseball, get 3 more runs, and hit the road. Instead, 2 runs were scored. Later in the game, the Cubs scored 2 runs, ended up losing the game 6-2. St. Louis didn't do anything after the first inning, and we missed it by a half run. So we're right there at it. Of course, you know that these totals a lot of times are going to be right at what they're set out. These folks that are setting these lines are not dumb, and they've been doing this for a long time, so they're going to be accurate. But this was just frustrating because we needed one more run to get it done. So today they go off as an 8.5 over again. It is -115. The over has been shaded all 3 days in this series. So we're looking, this is probably our most expensive series, I believe, just simply because of that. The number that we've had has been shaded as the favorite all 3 days. So Chicago and St. Louis looking to go over 8.5 again for the 3rd day, and we're going to get it done today. Last but not least, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Now, this series was expected to go very low as far as scoring, and the totals have, reflected that at 7.5 yesterday. We were looking at the under, and they just came out and just decided that they needed to score 25 runs, I guess. But either way, they gave up a lot of runs early in the game, and actually ended up beating us in the first 3 innings. So that one kind of hurt, but it was we came by it honest, I guess you could say. It was just, terrible. They just didn't play well at all at the start. And then after that, their defense showed up and did what they needed to do. There wasn't much scoring after that. 1 or 2 runs, I believe, as the game went on. So if we can just get past that and just hold on to that defense the entire game, maybe they can carry that defensive momentum over to today, and we can go under 8 at -109. So 8, we got another half run added to us today. And like I said, we're going at -109. So that is everything. I'll quickly reflect as to the 2 RPI unofficials. Chicago at -128. Oakland on the run line -149. And then on the remaining of this total system, Texas, Houston under 8.5 -123. Oakland, Colorado over 12 +103. Arizona, San Diego under 8 at -109, and Chicago, St. Louis over 8.5 -115. So that's everything. It's going to be a big day for us. Hope you enjoy your Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Thanks.
60% of the time, it works every time.